ready. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Season 3 is here, man, and I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what to expect. I don't want to make any predictions about the show because it is very well written, and you do have to remember a lot of things that is going on in the show. After this season, we will be officially halfway through the series, so yeah. The Expanse Season 3. If you guys want to see more episodes of this series, go check it out on the Patreon. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
The Arbogast was above the Eros impact crater when the astonishing event occurred.
Shit is crazy how the ship just opened up like that. Like, that was insane.
To war. Planetary defenses have been placed on high alert.
If they wish to test us in battle, we are ready. We will not back down.
Most Beltas believe that this time, war is inevitable.
That war is already going
The
on.
fleet is on intercept, sir. Awaiting engagement authorization.
We need to get Mars back to the table before this madness spreads past Ganymede.
We don't know. She still hasn't reported in. Sir, any overtures towards peace would be a grave mistake.
I'm the Secretary General. I will make that decision.
Of course you will, sir.
We were just sitting across the table hammering out a treaty.
It was a Martian smokescreen to take advantage of the chaos after Eros while they were redeploying their fleets, followed by a wave of lies, accusing us of assassinating Defense Minister Korshunov of firing the first shots over Ganymede.
We don't know who fired the first
Enough!
shot.
Mars has bloviated for a century about creating a paradise for its people. And what have they built instead? A society serving a single purpose: war. Every conflict assessment concludes the same thing. They have better ships, but we have significantly more. All-out war. If Mars gets a hold of whatever's on Venus, I believe Earth is over.
This is happening on my watch. I get to wear this, not you.
In 5 years, Mars will have the strength to impose their will on the system, to shut Earth off from the resources of the belt. I mean, at that point, we may as well be their colony. Future generations will look back on this day as the moment that you forged your legacy.
Convene the Security Council. I want a formal declaration of war.
Okay. Jesus.
You heard the Secretary General.
This is what he wanted this entire time. Sadavar is like, I mean, he just went all postal. It's just like, I want this war too. I'm gonna protect Earth.
Is there any more residual protomolecule back there?
I think we're square.
It's so eerie because,
Right.
oh,
You
he's
got the cargo bay
remembering.
filled up yet?
Yeah, almost. Just finishing up. Amos, look, I know Holden. There's no way he's okay after everything that went down. What do we do?
Leave him the fuck alone.
Listen to me.
Hey, you like series, right?
What the hell are you going on about? Our family is falling apart. Do
We
you
were
understand
never a
that?
family, Alex. All we did was draw lucky straws in the can.
After everything we've been through, our ship, our home, you want to lose the Rossi?
You mean the ship that we stole from Mars?
We're the only ones who can fix this.
You keep telling yourself that.
We're not done here. Look, just look in my eyes and tell me the God's honest truth. What were you thinking when Naomi told you what she did?
She's not the person I thought she was.
Damn.
Guys, check your alerts.
We're about to be in the middle of a war zone. We'll need a new transponder name and drive signature. The ship would be a prize for either side.
Copy that.
Damn. I have to change the name again.
It's okay. Stay with me now.
We still have hostiles on board, so first things first. I'm gonna leave the room for 5 minutes. You can hold the fort that long.
I brought you so you could hold the fucking force, not me.
Pick it up.
I don't want it.
Pick it up! If anyone else but me comes through that door, you put them on the ground.
Don't you dare leave us here.
I'll be right back.
What are you, the Terminator? What the hell? You're fired.
I thought we had a deal.
New deal. I need you to help me take control of this ship.
Just a junior electrician.
Well, today you get to be a hero.
I could say you owe me, or that we have a debt to settle. that would be playing yesterday's game. And there's no longer time for that, because now the belt is in a position to become an equal player. I have the Enter's weapon, and you have the key to harnessing that weapon. You share, the more your bow will be plentiful.
Why are you looking at me like that? I saved your life.
I have a new dent on my skull.
Would you like another one?
Where's our Martian tank? So you're in charge of defense?
Damn right.
Aaron Wright gave the order to kill you. You'll want confirmation, which he won't get from that guy.
He's got people on that escort ship. We have to assume they'll be back.
So we'll take control of this boat. I'll ask that safe port where we can broadcast out for help. I'm ready.
Wait.
Let's do it!
Let me help you.
Let's do this.
Maybe I'll just...
Shit.
Well done, madam.
Well, at least she didn't hesitate.
Leave it with the office.
I have a draft of an official statement for you to review, sir.
Privacy.
Have you heard from Avasarala?
No. You?
No. She knows.
What the hell are you talking about, Sadovir?
Sir, we need to discuss Eros.
Right now?
I haven't been forthright about Avasarala's absence or her recent actions, not while there was still any doubt.
Doubt about what?
I believe she's involved in a conspiracy against this government.
You better be goddamn sure before bringing charges like that to me.
For several years, Christian has been running a shadow government. Her public attacks against Jules Pierre Mao and Fred Johnson were calculated to cover up the truth about Eros.
She saved Earth from Eros.
From a disaster that she unleashed herself. Look, it was Christian who convinced us to give control of the missiles to Fred Johnson during the Eros crisis. Missiles that still go unaccounted for. According to my sources, she's left for a covert meeting on board a ship owned by Jules Pierre Mao. And that ship is currently running dark in the belt.
Why the hell wouldn't you tell me about this, Sadovir?
Because he's behind the whole thing.
Right, she's almost a mother to me. If our relationship has blinded my judgment, I'll answer for that.
Do you think that she would offer the proto-molecule to Mars?
Anything's possible when she realizes she's no longer safe.
Wow, so she can't even return back home, bro. Like, that's crazy. How you gonna do Christian like that, bro? To save your own ass, you little bitch.
They had a sample all along. Holden lied to us.
Who told you where to find it?
Naomi Nagata. Now we have a deterrent. And that means power.
And how long before Anderson Dawes steals this from you two?
Oh no, he's not gonna steal it because I already told him. He has the scientist who's the key to opening this lock. Today, new bedfellows. We can't afford to be short-sighted right now.
You're crawling into bed with Anderson Dawes, who incited my belters into nearly firing missiles at Earth, who nearly destroyed Tycho and got both of us killed.
Yeah, I don't feel happy about getting in bed with.
Masking our transponder isn't going to keep us alive for very long. We should go to Tycho.
No.
Fred Johnson will help us.
Of course he will. You brought him the blue goo. Now you want to bring him a nice little warship.
You have any idea how many more people are gonna die because of what you did?
Who are belters?
Are you kidding me? But we all decided as a group to fly that crap into the sun, so what gives you the right to make that decision for all of us?
Tycho is how we survive.
We're not going to Tycho. Got chances on pilots or series.
Everyone knows who we are. And a lot of them consider us criminals. We've got no friends, no safe harbor. We are living on borrowed time if we don't get this ship parked. Get us to Tycho, and you'll never have to see my face again.
Oh, shit. So part of it still left on the ship. Oh, man.
Get behind me. This is gonna get ugly.
Don't shoot. We're unarmed. We're just a flight crew.
I tweaked the engines to burn hot and dirty. As long as no one gets too close, we'll just let them shoot further. We should go to Tycho. Alex thinks so too. I hate it, but she's right.
Tycho.
It's the only way to keep the crew breathing and out of a Martian gulag. Fred Johnson's the devil we know.
And he owes us. Let me know when everything's finished.
How's your leg?
It's fine.
You seem like you're in a lot of pain, and I just...
I'm good.
As much as I like Naomi a lot, but what she did, she really lost their trust, and ugh. The coffee machine. What it do to you?
What was that?
What the hell are you doing?
That wasn't me. It's the automatic defense countermeasures.
Defense against what?
Aaron White is going with missiles from that escort ship. That would have been my move too.
Missiles?
17 minutes till impact if this perfume bottle maintains current thrust.
When I was not selling out to the captain, he told us Mal kept his kid's ship up in the hangar bay. A racing ship.
Let's go. Move!
All communications come through here, yes? A record of every message in and out of this ship.
There's a comms buffer somewhere in the memory panels.
Get it from me, please?
Now?
Aaron Wright's message should be on there. The one that proves he's a treasonous piece of shit.
There are dozens of modules in that system. It would take me hours to...
Then stop wasting time. If I don't have any evidence, then my life isn't worth much either.
Should I just pick her up?
Hey, you. You're scared. You're overwhelmed. And so are we. We're the same. Now, focus and get me what I need.
You got 17 minutes, man.
Some things are in flux. Nature's only constant. Change. You really like botany metaphors. How about one for a guy who has a problem tilting at windmills? I tend to take on fights that can't be won. Nice to let go of all that.
Well, it's too bad. It's the way a child looks at things, with a sense of the possible.
Child who won't grow up turns into a fool.
The fools keep going, even when they know there's no chance of winning.
I knew a guy like that once.
What happened to him?
That wasn't May on our ship. There was nothing human in those eyes.
I'll probably never know. I gotta learn to live with that. Not knowing.
I got it! I got it!
You've done your planet a great service.
She says that to everyone. Let's go. This is Series 6.
A two-seater.
Fuck.
Pilot and navigator. Anyone not strapped in his hamburger at the speeds that ship will be moving. Bobbie! You'll fly Avasarala out of here. Somewhere you can broadcast out for help.
Hey, I checked the flight deck when I got my armor. They've shot the pilot and trashed the controls.
We'll manage.
The hangar bay won't open.
What?
It's the countermeasures. When the ship's under threat, everything goes into lockdown. Sorry. At full burn, the bay will never open.
Stay here.
Jeez, man. This show is like the emotional beats. It gets to you sometimes. She have any idea how Girl.
This plan sucks.
I'm not gonna totally disagree.
Even if you escape the missiles, the UN will fire on your dropship when they come to mop up.
The UN fire on an unarmed ship bearing their own flag. They'll need to find out if you're on board.
True. Oh, Bobbie. She out here, man. Damn, and she just happens to know exactly where the airlock is. The airlock override. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god.
Made in a course that avoids the high traffic zones. It will take us a bit longer, but we'll get to Tycho quietly.
I didn't give a fuck about your daughter.
Jim.
I used you to get us through Ganymede, and none of us would be breathing if you hadn't come.
Look, you don't have to say that.
We owe you. So at least you know we did everything we could to find her. The lab. That's not where they created those
Can
hybrids.
I just speak for a moment?
When the hybrid burned up in our drive, it timed exactly with that ship that got pulled apart over Venus. Now that it communicates with itself, and something else happened at that same moment. A spike on Io. Another shout from the proto-molecule.
I've already decided.
There's a
where we're-
decommissioned helium-3 refinery there. Built by Jules Pierre now.
Ah.
We've plotted a safe, clean course for Tycho. Everything is there.
We can go to Tycho after Io.
We're all devastated about Praxis' child, but Sacrificing this crew doesn't bring her back.
This isn't about you. And I don't give a damn about the proto-molecule anymore. It's out there now. But we promised Prax we'd help him find his daughter.
Tycho is the only way we survive. I assure you, Fred Johnson will help us.
No, you.
Amos.
Me too.
You just trying to save your ass right now, and they're like, listen, we still have a mission and we still need to keep our word. So I don't disagree. I don't disagree with them doing this, because at the end of the day, Naomi, you put yourself in this position when you didn't destroy the freaking protomolecule and you gave it to Fred Johnson. Like, don't get me wrong, Fred Johnson's not all the way bad. You know what I'm saying? But he's these people that are like, they're like pro belters. You know what I'm saying? It's just so weird. Because it's like, they do have the right to do those things, but at the same time, it's like, the way how they go about it, they seem very like extremist. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, you know what I'm saying, I thought Fred was like on the in-between. Now he's getting in bed with Dawes. Like, I thought he would think about things a little bit more before doing something so reckless.
More ships, more war, more death. But everything becomes a weapon, Freddy. Didn't you teach me that?
Sometimes you make your move. It's the belt's moment, and we didn't get to choose it.
You have your big ideas. I get shot. You know why I stay with you after Dawes dragged you out of the gutter? After I convinced him not to put you down like a dog.
Keep an eye on me.
Dawes
Loyalty.
wanted me back on Ceres, and I wanted to get away. No future down his road. I saw something different in you. I chose you.
I'm glad you did.
And we built Tycho together. A way forward for the belt. Now that blue siren has got you dreaming about bigger things. When I'm pissed off, you normally have the good sense to stay the hell away for a couple of days, and it's been 2 hours. So what is it you want?
I need you to lead a salvage mission. Bring back the Naboo.
Gonna make nice with the moments? No, why would
We're
you?
gonna retrofit the ship for the belt. Soon, we're not gonna be a bunch of tribes. We're gonna be a nation.
The doctor's been telling me I need to take a vacation to heal up.
I can't do this without you. Once Earth and Mars get done beating each other back to the Stone Age, they're gonna need the belt more than ever.
Hydro converted into a warship sounds like the heart of a great and lasting nation.
The attitude, though.
Can I finish my drink first?
Ice water in my veins under pressure. That's why you hired me, right? It's gonna be okay. Okay?
Alright.
Good job, Marine.
Same to you, Spy. Now we're anonymous.
Hey, yo. That was Julie that just popped up, ain't it?
Powering up.
It's called Razorback. That thing is gonna be moving, dude.
I'm no expert, but shouldn't we get the hell away from that yacht?
Not too soon, or one of those missiles might see us and lock on our drive.
Prepare for clamp release.
Shall we show off now, please?
Sit still, you're gonna need it.
Oh, get me off this ship!
Time to peel the paint.
We out of here.
Brace for impact.
All right, and the episode ends. Great. I was like, I was just starting to get into it. And they just end the episode. My God. Wow. What a start to the season, man. Season 3, episode 1. What a start to the season. This was great. This was great. This was great. This was great. This show continues to not only surprise me, but also just keeps me on my toes, man. It just, like, the way how they build up tension in the show is definitely high quality. You know, they do it so well. And they put you in the moment, like you actually feel like this shit is on point, right? This shit is on point. And you know, one of the things that I like about The Expanse, right? I just wanted to say this because this is like the first episode of the 3rd season. One of the things that I love about the show, it immerses you and it makes you feel like, man, some of this stuff could really be possible. You know what I'm saying? If not, like, it's not too out there, right? Because we know that space, we have traveled space, right? But the way how this show makes you feel, it makes you feel like if the show was real, if these things were happening for real, the world that they've created here is very, very believable. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there are some, it's based on like real science and stuff like that. The stuff that they're doing, the G's that they're talking about, you know what I'm saying, when they talk about gravity and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of it comes from a realistic point. Because even when they were getting into the ship, like the way how this is filmed, like, is very, very hard. Like, if you don't have a trained eye in recognizing CGI, you're just not going to think any of this is CGI. But a lot of it is actually CGI. But it just looks so real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks so real. That's why I'm like, CGI has come so far, man. I wonder what the budget was like to create these things, because it must have been really extravagant. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that a lot of it, like the inside of the ships and stuff like that, those are set pieces. Those are definitely physical things that they can touch, the cheers and stuff like that. You know, maybe there's some additional stuff that they do with CGI, but it makes it look so real that it doesn't take you out of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like you're there like, why is that there? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing like that, so that just makes it even more great. The Expanse it's an Amazon original, is it right? It's an Amazon like Prime original, right? So I mean, if anything, so far I haven't really watched anything that comes from Amazon that was like terrible. Because I mean Invincible is doing pretty good as well. You know what I'm saying? Invincible is a very popular series, even though it's, you know, animated, but it's still pretty good. And now I'm watching The Expanse, and I've watched other shows, I've watched other movies from Amazon. No, I'm pretty sure that everything that comes from Amazon is not good. You know what I'm saying? But I also heard that Amazon is going to be handling a couple of things that I'm interested in, like I think Warhammer. Warhammer 4K. Is it 4K? Or whatever they call that. 40. I think it's 40,000. Yeah, so it's 40K. Yeah, Warhammer 40K. That's coming from the Gaming World adaptation as well, and they're also going to be, I think they're handling the God of War series that is coming out. I don't know when, but I know that they're the ones in charge of that. But Amazon seems to be hitting. It seems to be out here competing with Netflix, as in when it comes on to original series and how, you know, popular they go. So we'll see how things turn out in the future. But this opening episode of season 3 of The Expanse really shows you that they're not messing around. they're not messing around. Full on war is going on, of course. Sadavir blaming Christian and putting everything on her. She needs that recording, that message that he sent up there, so that she can clear her name. Hopefully she does get that back, because I'm a Christian fan now. I'm not a Sadavir fan, even though I like him as a villain for the show, as a character for the show, but I'm no fan of his. He's a bitch. There, I said it. Okay. Naomi also got to understand the position that she's in right now, you know, because it's very hard for the crew to trust her. It's just like what Amos, and for Amos to say that about Naomi, you must know that he really, because even when she, like, literally, you know what I'm saying, knocked him out, you know what I'm saying, and like, he got over that. He's like, I understand you did what you had to do. But when she did this, now that she didn't destroy the thing and give the thing to Fred Johnson, he's like, bro, I don't think I know you anymore. I don't know who you be, you know, but you ain't the same person that, you know what I'm saying, that I used to protect and all this other stuff. So Amos is definitely, is like, they need to go to Io to go save, what's his name? Pryor? I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name at all. But he needs to go to Ion, because it seems like there's a lab there or something like that. That's probably where they were. And James is like, yo, let's go get your daughter if she's there, find out if that's where she is, you know. So they haven't given up on that, and that's really cool to see, because they might discover something on Io, because they can't just leave the fight, because that's what they're thinking, is like, oh, let's go to Tycho and just rest up, wait for all this shit to blow over, and then we can get back out there, you know. At least we'll be somewhere safe from watching Earth and Mars go at it and destroying one another. And then they're going to need the belt, because the belt, you know, the belt has a lot of resources that Earth and Mars needs, and that's, you know, they get caught in the middle of everything. And I understand their perspective as well of, you know, how they're being treated, but Fred Jansen has a dream of making it into a nation so that they can become like a valuable part of the system. They can be valued just as much as Earth or Mars, right? That's what he wants to do for the belt. So we'll see how things go. Like, oh, we got to be ready, but we got to go do these things or these things. So they have a mission to carry out. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, that is all I have to say about this episode. It was great. I liked it for a season opener. I definitely think it's the best season opener we've had so far. I don't think season 2's opening episode was as good as this one. I think this is the best one we've seen, because the tension was done so well. Everything about it, everything that happened. Bobbie is just best girl for me now. She's just out here. She's probably my favorite person to watch in the show right now. Hands down. She's probably my favorite character in the show right now. I'm not even gonna lie. When I actually think about it, she is probably my favorite character. She might be. You know what I'm saying? I just love me some Bobbie. But anyways, you know what I mean? I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm out. Peace.